All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marcus Higgs with Verbling.com. I'm coming to you from the beautiful, sunny, and sandy Saudi Arabia. All right, I'm coming from Jeddah. And if you want to join us, you can come into the room, Verbling.com, if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're at Verbling, you can click on the button in the corner that says Join Class. Today we're going to be looking at the phrasal verb go. Phrasal verbs with the main verb go. All right. Let me say welcome, hello, to 4 men. All right, good. Paulo, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. I'm fine. You?
Omar?
Fine.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Omar, how are you? All right, Omar, I guess your mic's not working.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There you go. George, can you hear us? Hey, Omar, sorry.
Hello, teacher.
Oh, it's Omar Beethoven. Oh, Omar, okay. Jorge, George, can you hear us?
Hi, Marcus. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Good. Anton, can you hear us?
Yes, hello, good evening.
Good evening. And Anatoly, it's been a long time. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Is that your character from Second Life?
Yes, that's right.
He's opera singer?
It is just randomly taken photo. I used Second Life for practice English.
Okay. Well,
And I'm using it sometimes now, not so.
okay. All right. Cool, cool. It's good to see you. And fine. Oh, yes. Now we have a flower amongst thorns. Ampero, how are you? Okay, all right. Let's do our introductions. For introductions today, I'm going to say your name, your city, or your country, if you want to. And the third thing is, what kind of food do you like? Today we're going to be talking about French food. But my question to you is, what kind of food? From what country do you like? All right, I'll go first. My name is Marcus. Right, Marcus Aurelius Higgs. That is my real name. Right now I'm in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And the third thing is, I love Thai food from Thailand. The reason I love Thai food is because I don't eat a lot of meat. So if I don't want meat, if you want to eat vegetarian, you can eat vegetarian Thai food. It has so many different types of flavors. You can have sweet, sour, spicy, however you want to make it. You can make it how you want to make it. And it's very healthful. A lot of vegetables are in Thai food. So that's the food I like. Nice to meet you guys. All right. Let's go with George. George, can you start?
Yes, my name is Jorge. I'm from Colombia, and I like so much roast meat. Especially there is an special meat in my country from the chigüiro. Chigüiro is a big rodent. Actually, it's the biggest rodent. It's
I
very
remember the
nice,
name is
that kind of meat.
Chubobaro, right? Chubobaro or something like that.
Capybara is
Capybara.
another name. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you like the meat from the capybara?
Yeah, I think it could be a little exotic because this animal is only in my country and Venezuela.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome. For everybody, this is the capybara. And rodents are like rats, or what else is a rodent? A rat, a mouse. I think a raccoon. I'm not
Rabbit.
sure. Rabbits. And you like the
Rabbit
breast
as
meat?
well.
You like the breast meat of this animal? Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yes.
Those things are big.
It seems a rat.
Yeah, it seems very
But
big.
it's a big.
It's bigger.
All right, well, nice to meet you, Jorge. Nice to meet you. And we can only get it in Venezuela or Colombia. All right. Anton, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Anton. I live in Spain, in a little town in the south, as known as Merida, Little Rome. And my favorite food is Spanish food. Sure.
Okay,
You have
what
a
food
wide,
in
a
Spanish?
wide range of courses. You can eat if you are a vegetarian or if you want to eat meat. You have a wide range of possibilities and between paella or paella. I don't know.
Paella.
In Spanish is paella, and you can eat an important amount of different meats from from north to south, and we have a
Okay,
different uh,
okay,
climate.
Anton.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's you don't have to sell us on how to on eating Spanish food. That is okay. Sorry. I don't want to cut you, but we have to have other people. But thank you. All right. So Spanish food. One question: can you cook well?
Yes, yes. I'm preparing to do some plates, and I prefer especially uh, olive oil. It's for me the best oil in the world, and
Yes.
is fun to cook, and uh, nothing else.
Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Anton. All right, good, good. The Spanish, French, and Italians love their food. That's great. All right, let's go with Ampi, please. Ampero?
Hello,
Okay. Hello, Ampi.
my name is Amparo. I'm from Guayaquil. The food that I like much are
Most?
the food from country. Yes,
Yes.
and also some of
I'm sorry,
Peruvian
I didn't hear you. The food, where did you say?
Peruvian
Peru?
from my country and some Peruvian dishes.
Okay, okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. That's it. Any dish in particular? Okay, all right.
In my from I like a soup that is called caldo de bolas. This is with brain plantain. And also another one that is called encebollado that is with fish.
Okay. All right, cool, cool. Nice to hear that. Thank you, MP. All right, Paolo.
Yes, I am Paolo. I live in Italy, exactly in Bologna, and I like Italian food because I don't think there is other food in the world better.
Then Italian. What is your favorite Italian dish?
Lasagne, carbonara, oh, a lot of different foods.
Okay, all right, cool, cool. Nice to meet you, Paolo. Everybody loves their own country's dish. All right. Xiao, Xiao, what kind of? Please introduce yourself.
My name is Chao. I'm from China. I love Chinese food. So
All right, good, good. Next time I ask this question, I'm gonna say you can't. What's your second favorite food? You can't like your own food. Chow, what dish would you recommend? What Chinese dish or from your region would you recommend?
Well, I don't know, maybe it's somewhat made of chicken, and I see the Chinese name. It's called Gong Bao Jiding. You may heard about that, but may not. It's just made of chicken and with some special spices on that, and it is
Wow.
delicious. And one thing I want to mention is I had protect. No, I had practicing to be a vegetarian for 1 year, but then I failed and I gave up. I don't know the reason. Maybe the Chinese food is too delicious. So
Actually, many Chinese people are vegetarian, though.
well, no.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. And you are. That is right, Anton. He is eating in his picture, his avatar picture. All right, Anatoly, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Anatoly. I am from Russia. I live in Moscow. About my favorite food, usually I eat in general something common with every culture. Maybe like bacon and eggs, fried potatoes, etc. But also I could recommend to look to the Russian cooking. Also, for example, this link about borщ. It is a soup, red soup, as you can see.
Where does the redness come from?
It is from
Tomatoes? Or
tomatoes and carrots and
beets? Beets.
I am not sure that I remember the word. 1 second.
And I think in English it's called beets.
Beet,
B-E-E.
yes, beet, yes, that's right.
It's a red fruit. Sorry, vegetable. It looks maroon. It's a root. Actually, it's a root.
Yes.
All right, cool. Cool. Thanks, Anatoly. Thank you for
You're
telling us
welcome.
about your food. Katya, where are you from?
Hello, I'm from Russia too. Hello,
So
Anatoly.
let me guess. Your favorite food is Russian food.
Actually, no.
Okay, please introduce yourself, Katya.
I would like a different nationality kitchen dishes. I
Okay.
like pizza in Italian. I like um, I like I don't know what I like.
You
I
like
like
all the-
hamburgers. I like Russian kitchen. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know how to cook borscht soup. Yeah,
Okay.
because I do it. I make it.
All
Yeah.
right. Are you from Moscow?
Yes, I'm from Moscow. I'm from Moscow. Yeah.
All right. All right, cool. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Katya.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Everybody will send their food to Katya. And last but not least is Hamoud. Hamoudi. Habibi. Please introduce
Yes,
yourself.
yes. My name is Hamoud. I am from Saudi Arabia.
What city?
I'm from Jeddah city.
Ah, you're my neighbor, my next door neighbor. What's your favorite type of food, Hamoud?
My favorite type of food is eating rice with meat.
Kabsa?
But yeah, but it is the meat is expensive a little bit, so I usually eat chicken.
Chicken.
Sometimes I eat meat just with rice.
All right, rice and meat. Very simple. A simple man. All right, very good. Nice to meet you all. Let's get started. Copy link address. Here is the link if you want to follow. And you can also look at my screen. We are looking at the phrasal verb go. Phrasal verb go. Very quickly, what is a phrasal verb, Chow?
Phrasal verb is one verb with another. What's that called?
Particle. It's called a particle.
Yeah, and and put these two together and well have some other meaning.
Perfect. That's it. Exactly. You have a base verb. You add a particle, usually a preposition, and it changes the meaning of the word. All right. Today we're going to read about my friend Agatha. In English, her name would be Agatha, but Agatha. And the French chef. The phrasal verb go. Everybody's going to read 2 sentences as we go through the story. All right. If you cannot download the document, click on my screen, on my icon, and the screen will not bounce around. Right. We'll start with Paolo in Italy, then we'll go to Katia in Russia, then we'll go to Colombia with Jorge, and then we'll come back to Saudi Arabia. Wow, we're all over the world. Hamoud, Chow, Anton, Anatoly, and then Ampi. All right. Please start with us, Paolo. Start for us.
Agatha and the French chef. Agatha is looking for a boyfriend. I suggested a friend who is a chef. She said she once went out with a chef.
All right, pause. Katia?
Yeah, she didn't want to go through that experience again. She has met him the year before.
Okay. Jorge?
Next.
No, Jorge.
Okay.
His name was Jean-Paul. He was a famous French chef. She wanted to impress him, but she didn't know anything about cooking, so she went on a cookery course.
All right. Class, there are a few errors in here. Go on, continue though. I'll talk about them afterwards. Hamoud?
Yes.
Can you read the
No.
next line? On the first day.
On the first day, she bought the necessary ingredients for the first lesson. Some milk. It was very expensive. The price had gone up. Prices are always going up. She thought, and
All
when
right,
she
pause,
opened.
Chow. Pause.
And
Chow,
and
continue.
when she opened the carton, she realized that it had gone off. Then the teacher arrived.
Continue. Read the last one.
It was her boyfriend.
All right. Go on with the. Go on. Anton?
She decided to carry on. He went through the first recipe. This is a famous English recipe that goes back to the Romans, explained Jean-Paul.
Okay. Anatoly?
It was very complicated. Agatha knew she could never make it. Then the teacher went out of the room.
She suddenly had an idea. She stuck her fork into the electric socket. Bang!
Ampi? Bang!
Bang!
Good, good. All right. Paolo?
The lights went out and then the alarms went off. Then the sprinklers went off. It was chaos.
Katia, finish.
Agatha never went back to the cookery class, and she never saw Jean-Paul again.
All right, very good. So, my friend Agatha She's looking for a boyfriend, and she told us about her friend Jean-Paul. 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 What was Jean-Paul's job? Anybody in the class? What was his profession?
Chef.
He is a chief.
He's a chef. Very good. A French chef. So she wanted to impress Jean-Paul. So what did Agatha do?
He cooks a meal for in the restaurant.
No.
She tried to cook something to impress him.
Oh, okay. She didn't try to cook something. She
took cooking lessons.
she took a no. She took a cooking course. She went on a cooking course.
Okay. Yeah.
See it in the last sentence? Oh, my highlighter's not working. Sorry. She went on a cooking course. Right here. Okay. Now, on the first day of the cooking course, she got a surprise. What was her surprise?
The teacher was
The teacher was
Jean-Paul.
The teacher was her boyfriend, Jean-Paul. All right. She decided to carry on. Carry on is another phrasal verb. It means to continue. She decided to continue. The first recipe was a famous Roman recipe, and it was very complicated. So Agatha did something a little crazy. What did Agatha do?
she stuck a fork into the electric socket.
Yes, she stuck her fork into the electric socket. I'm sorry, there's someone typing who's typing very loud. Remember, keep your microphone on mute until you're ready. All right? All right, and after she stuck her fork into the electric socket, the lights went out, the alarms went off, and the sprinklers went off. And she never saw him again. Oh, do you have any thoughts about the story? Are there any thoughts or ideas about the story?
It's weird.
Chow, again?
I said it is weird.
What is weird about it?
She put the fork into this electric socket, and the whole electric system was broken, and I don't know why she did that.
Yeah. It kind of sounds like a movie, huh?
It's a scary movie.
Or like a romantic comedy. Okay, a scary movie. Any other ideas? Okay. Let's go on. Okay, let's continue. I remember someone said that they were on a date, and they just got up and walked out of the date and never looked back. I guess she didn't want to do that. She put her knife in the electric socket. Okay, let's match the definitions with the phrasal verbs. Okay? We have 10 phrasal verbs. I'll do the first one as an example. To go through an experience. Okay? With experiences we go through, it means to have an experience. All right? When you go through an experience, it means you have an experience.
Could it be as well a good experience or just a bad experience?
It can be a good or bad experience. People usually say bad experience, but it could be a good experience. my mother went through childbirth, or sorry, my sister went through childbirth again.
Mhm.
It just means to experience something. We say go through. Okay. All right. Let's start with Hamoud. Hamoud, can you do number 2? Chow number 3. Anton number 4. Anatoly number 5. Ampi number 6. Paolo number 7. Kataya number 8. Jorge number 9.
Number 2 go off. It's equal C, return.
To go off? No, try it again. Go off as an alarm or a bomb or lights. Can you try it again, Hamoud?
Yeah, I'll try. I'm looking now.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Increase?
No. All right, class. Can we help him? Two, three, four, five, six.
Maybe we can guess look into the text.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. If you want to, here we go. In the last line, stuck her fork into the electric socket. Bang! The lights went out, and the alarms went off. Then the sprinklers went off.
Okay.
Okay.
It was open.
So to go off, the alarm, bomb, and lights, what does it mean? Class? Anybody in the class?
Explode.
All right. Number 2 is B.
B. Yeah.
Okay. If an alarm goes off, an alarm starts working. Wow, 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 wow. If a bomb goes off, a bomb explodes. If the lights go off, the lights, they stop working. They become unlit. All right. Go, Chow.
Number 3 go
Sorry,
up.
Paolo, sorry, I'm going to put you on mute until you're ready to speak, because I think there's noise from outside. Okay? Go, Chow.
Sure. Go out with someone means to be the boyfriend, a girlfriend, or partner of someone.
Ding dong, ding dong. Chow, are you still in a relationship?
Yes, same girl. You remember?
Same. Yes, I remember. How long have you gone out with her?
Well, 2 years and a half.
You've gone out with her for 2 years?
Yeah. More than 2 years.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, cool. All right, let's go on. Anton.
Okay. For go on a course or a trip is D. Do a course or have a trip.
All right, that was very easy, but very good,
I know.
Anton. Where is it? D. You go on a course, or go on a trip. Usually it's the British who say they go on a course. All right, number 5, Anatoly.
Number 5, go up prices. Increase, rise, intransitive. It is the last one, J.
Ding dong, ding dong. Very good. To go up, intransitive. What does intransitive mean there? Does anyone know?
Yes.
Okay, what does it mean, Anton? Or who is it, Hamoudi?
Yeah. Intransitive are those words which can stand alone. It
Good.
doesn't need
It doesn't need an object.
object.
Yeah. So you say the
Yes.
prices went up for past tense. The prices went up. They don't need an object after went up. You can say just by itself. Okay. Let's go. MP.
Go back to somewhere to return.
Yes. All right. That's kind of a simple one. Very good, MP. Letter C. Paulo?
Okay, and go back to 18th century.
Mm-hmm.
Is have its historical origin in
the 18th century.
In the 18th century, yes.
All right. So if I said this book goes back to early Roman history. Paulo, sorry. If I say this book goes back to early ancient Roman history, that means that it originated in early ancient Roman history, right? So to go back to means it originated from there. My father's ancestry goes back to West Africa. My father's ancestry goes back to West Africa. That means my father's history or ancestry, his fathers and forefathers, originated in West Africa. All right, let's go with the next one. Kataya.
Sorry, I'm Katya. Yeah, relocate in English, yeah.
Relocate?
Kate, just Kate, yeah.
Oh, Kate, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, go through an exam, examine an exercise or exam from beginning to end. That means I should to give an exam and to get a good result. Yeah.
Not necessarily. To go through something. This is a better example. To go through something means to analyze or to look at it carefully.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if I say, please go through these exercises, it means to do them one by one and to analyze them. Okay,
yeah.
to look at them and think. We're not over yet, Sosa. Don't worry. We still have conversation after the next exercise.
Is it true that a lot of phrasal verb with the preposition through means carefully? For example, to look through.
A lot of phrasal verbs with the preposition through usually
means carefully, a lot, more or less, or not. Like I'm looking through you. No, it's not true.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of phrasal verbs with through usually mean to examine or to analyze. I'm thinking of some phrasal verbs. Go through, come through. Type the question in the side because I didn't quite fully understand it as you said it. To look through, meaning what?
To look in a carefully way, really carefully. very carefully.
But to look through
Observing.
something to look through something does not necessarily mean it's careful. I can look through the bag. Just means it doesn't necessarily mean you're looking through it carefully. You can look through in a rush. Or if there are papers on your desk, you can look through the papers in a rush. It says through, usually meaning careful. No, I wouldn't say that. Wouldn't say that.
Fine.
Okay. All right. So for something to go off, Sosa, you just joined, but do you think you want to try that?
I think this is mine.
Okay. Number 9, to go off.
To go off is
Meaning about speaking about
become
milk.
sour, not fresh.
Yes. Ding dong, ding dong.
Yeah, go off milk.
So the milk was off, or had gone off. Where is it? And when she opened the carton, she realized it had gone off. It had gone off.
Could I say it turns on?
It turned off? No. No.
Not turns off. It turns.
It turned?
Yeah.
You would say it in the past tense.
It turned. Like a
meaning-
wine or some drinking.
Okay, the real phrase is to turn sour. Okay?
Oh.
That's what the real phrase is. So sometimes you will hear native speakers saying, "Oh, it's turned."
Yeah.
That's only because they're saying the real idiom in a short way.
They omit the last.
The sour.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Thank you.
So you will hear people say it turned. But what they mean is it turned sour.
Oh.
If you're going to use off, you have to say it went off. Or something goes off means it has turned sour.
I see.
Cool. And the last one, to go out of a building. What does that mean, class? Anybody?
G. Leave a room.
Ding dong, ding dong. To go out, to leave a room. That makes sense. All right, good. So to go through an experience, it's more of a collocation, but yes. To go off with an alarm, the alarm went off. At 6 o'clock, my alarm goes off in the morning. Or if a bomb goes off, that means a bomb exploded. Or if the lights go off, that means the lights are turned out. To go out with someone means to date them. You go on a course or a trip. Prices go up, become more expensive. Go back somewhere means to return. Go back to a time. This movie goes back to the 1960s. Means this movie originated in the 1960s. You go through an exam. Things that turn sour, they go off. And to go out of a room means to exit. Good. Let's try to read our story one more time, and let's put in the words. All right, and then we'll have our conversation in 5 minutes. Let's do this very quickly. We'll start from Kate, sorry, and then we'll go to George and Chow.
Okay. I should part phrasal verb, yeah?
Yes, you're going to put in the phrasal verb.
Agatha is looking for a boyfriend. I suggested a friend who is a chef. She said she wants Oh,
Okay. It's in the past, meaning an experience.
past, yeah. She said she once maybe go up or went
Meaning to date, meaning she dated a chef.
uh, the,
Okay. The verb, the phrasal verb is to go out with. To go out.
to to maybe went out, yeah, with okay. She said she once she once went out with the chef.
She once went out with a chef. Very good. All right, that's how we would say it in America. She once went out with a chef. We usually use a
Date.
simple past.
With date, yeah, date. Okay.
Yeah, she dated a chef. She went out with a chef. You can also say she had gone.
She had
She
gone.
once had gone out with a chef. Okay. Past participle. Yes. She once had gone out with a chef. Continue, please, Jorge.
She didn't want to go through an experience again.
She didn't want to go through that experience again. It's not part of the phrasal verb, but yeah, it's go through that. Read one more sentence, yeah.
She has met him the year before.
Okay.
His name was Jean-Paul. He was a famous French chef.
All right, good. Go on with the next one, child.
She wanted to impress him, but she didn't know anything about cooking, so she went on a cooking course.
Went on. Very good. Let's go on. Who's after? Anton.
On the first day, she bought the necessary ingredients for the first lesson, some milk. It was very expensive. The price had gone up.
Gone up. Very good. Can you do the next one? Prices.
Prices are always going up, she thought.
Very good. Always going up because we have the present continuous. Prices are going up.
Going up.
All right. Continue on, Anatoly.
And when she opened the curtain, she realized it had gone off.
Gone off. Beautiful. Then the teacher arrived. It was her boyfriend. Ampero, continue. She decided
to carry on. He went through the first recipe.
Mm-hmm.
This is a famous English recipe that goes back to the Romans.
No, it would be past, so it went back to the Romans. There's a famous recipe. Sorry, that goes back to the Romans. Sorry, I apologize. You're right.
Okay.
It was very complicated. Agatha knew she could never make it. Then the teacher went out the room. She suddenly had a big idea. She stuck her fork into the electric socket and bang! Paulo.
The lights went off. Went out in this case.
Out. Mm-hmm.
And then the alarms went off.
Very good, very good. Finish us off, Kate. Kate, what did the sprinklers do?
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Agatha never went back.
No, what did the sprinklers do?
Um, where? The, went to then the sprinklers. What does it mean, sprinklers?
Does anybody know what the sprinklers are? Anybody in the class?
It's something similar like you can find in a garden to water the flowers, but it's to turn off the fire.
A bottle with water.
To extinguish the fire.
It's not a bottle of water. Sprinkle means to drop water. That's what sprinkle means. A sprinkler is an instrument or device on the ceiling, on the roof, on the ceiling that drops water.
For flower pots, yeah? Flower pot. No?
In a garden, it is for flowers. In a building, like Anton said, it is to extinguish fires.
Okay, I see. So then the sprinklers went off.
Went off, very good.
Yeah. It was house.
Chaos.
Agatha never went back to the cookery class, and she never saw John Paul again.
Ding dong, ding dong. Very good, class. We did it. I hope you know your phrasal verbs now. If you do not, you can go back to this paper when the class is finished. Okay. Let's go on to our discussion. We have 12 solid minutes of discussion. Here's a nice question here. I'm going to ask Anton, can you please read question number 1?
Have you ever been in a building when the fire alarm went off? What did you do?
Okay. Anton, I want you to answer that. Afterwards, I'm going to ask Jorge and Ampi. Okay, Anton?
No,
Who's first?
Okay, I have to answer this question for others. Okay.
You don't have to answer it, but I would like if you could. Have you ever been in a building when the fire alarm went off?
No, fortunately not. If it is the case, I don't know what to do. I suppose that run as fast as possible, not to use the elevator or the escalators, electronic devices or something similar, and try to run out.
Try to run? Okay. Jorge, have you ever been in a building when the fire alarm went off?
No, I haven't. I haven't went through an experience like this.
If you say haven't, I haven't gone through.
Gone, sorry.
Good. No perfect usage. I haven't gone through an experience like this. All right. Good. Ampi.
no, I haven't been in a building.
Okay. Okay. Anybody in the group? Have you ever been in a building when the fire alarm went off?
Yes, I had. I had. Yeah. It was when I worked in the hotel, and it was training. It was a training situation. Yeah. Before fire.
Yes, Jorge, that's exactly it. It was a fire drill.
A fire drill. Yeah.
A drill means it's not the real thing.
Yes, it's not a real. It wasn't a real situation. Yeah, and we was ready. Yeah.
You
To
were running?
to fire.
You were running, or you were simulating the fire? I didn't hear
Yeah.
what you said. Sorry.
I don't know how to say.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I think you said it right. You said you were simulating the fire?
No, I have never seen. And I have never had a fire alarm before and after. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here, yeah, I've been in many drills, but I've never been in a real fire. Yeah. I remember one time I was in Korea, and I heard the loudspeakers, and they were yelling something in Korean, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, North Korea is attacking us. And I was new in Korea, and I was just like, what's happening? What's happening? And all it was, and when I looked out the window, there was a truck, and it was smoking, and there was all this smoke coming off of the truck. And I'm thinking, I came to this country and I'm gonna die. But what it was, they were spraying the area for mosquitoes. So it was to kill the mosquitoes, and they were saying the message in Korean, but I did not know. Yeah, to spray the area for mosquitoes. I know in America, when there are hurricanes, the not fire alarms, but the tornado alarm, they go off. Tornado alarms, they go off. Okay, let's see. Number 4, that looks like an interesting question. And Anatoly, I have not heard your voice in a while. Anatoly, can you please answer this? Afterwards, it'd be Chan and Paolo.
Can you think of somewhere you have been to on holiday that you would like to go back to? Oh yes, a lot of places which I'd like to go back to.
Okay, share with us one place you would like to go back to.
Last summer I visited the island Madeira in the Atlantic Ocean, and I'd like to go back to that island again.
Madeira? What is that next
Madeira.
to?
It is Madeira. It is near Morocco in Atlantic Ocean.
A Portuguese island.
Yes, Portuguese island. Next island to the equator, Canaria. It is not far away from Canaria, Spain archipelago.
Archipelago. Oh, okay. Cool. Why do you want to go back there?
The nature there so unusual and beautiful. It is. I can't say using one word about nature because it's so beautiful.
Okay.
I like this place.
Have you ever been there, Anton?
No, but I know because it's the place that in which a famous favorite soccer player was born, Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in Madeira.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. Awesome. All right. Any other questions for Anatoly, about that? Okay. All right, ciao, ciao.
Well, for which one? The
Same question. Can you think of somewhere you've been that you'd want to go back to?
well, many places. I don't know. I would like to go back to those places because they are on holiday, and but for some specific place, I haven't go abroad now. So in China, and there was a place called Hangzhou, and it was a place near to the sea, and there are some lakes, and the scenery is beautiful and quiet. I would like to go back to, and the most of the reason of that because my girlfriend was in that city, so uh, I don't know.
So Hangzhou.
Yeah, Hangzhou. You know that?
No, no, no. I don't know about Hangzhou.
Oh, I thought you know.
Okay.
It's a nice city.
All right, all right. How long were you there?
For I don't know, 1 week. 1 week, yeah.
1 week. Yeah. Okay. All right. And Paulo, what about you?
One place that I really like to go back could be Egypt because I went there for my honeymoon with my wife. So I'd like to go back there in the future. I know that nowadays is a bit dangerous due to crisis in this country.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I heard only in the main square of the capital is it very dangerous. Other places it's just regular.
Okay, okay.
What did you do in Egypt with your wife? Well, it was your honeymoon, so don't tell us everything. But
Yes,
what
I
what other things did you do?
yes
Sorry.
mhm. I went on a grocery. Yes, on the Nilo.
No, no.
And, no.
You went what? On a crossing?
Can I say when on a boat, on a big boat? I don't remember the word to say this.
You rented a boat like on the Nile?
Nile, no, rented a big boat. How can I say big boat?
A
That
yacht?
no, more bigger than a yacht.
A cruise?
A cruise, yes, a cruise.
You didn't rent a
I,
cruise. You went on a
no,
cruise.
no, I went on a cruise. No, no, I rented. I went on a cruise with my wife for 1 week, and then after we stayed for another week in Cairo, just in order to visit pyramids and other museums around Cairo.
Okay. Well, sounds like a very touristy holiday.
Cruise. Cruise.
All right, class. Our time is up for now, but I hope you will remember these not idioms, but phrasal verbs that we've studied today. To go through, go off. You go on. You went on a cruise. All right. To go back, to go through, and to go off. All right. Anton, thank you for coming. Thank everybody for coming. My pleasure. My pleasure, Anton. I will not be back until Saturday, I believe, or Friday. Sorry, Friday. All right, Friday in the morning. If not, I'll see you next week at this same time.
Thank
Thank
you.
teacher.
Thank
Take
you very
care.
much.
My
Goodbye.
pleasure.
Bye.
See you,
God
Anton.
bless.
See you, MP. All right, see you, Jorge.
See you.
All right, everybody just left. See you, Ciao.
See you.
See you,
Bye.
Paolo.
Bye.
Bye.